what is your full name?
My full name is Rupinder Kaur.
And how may I call you?
Sir, you may call me Rupinder.
Rupinder, let me introduce myself. My name is Pramod Kumar. I'll be taking your IELTS interview today. IELTS interview is taken into 3 steps. First, I will ask you some introductory questions. I will ask you some questions about transport.
Okay, sir.
Are you comfortable?
Yes, sir.
Shall we begin?
Yes, sir.
Rupinder, tell me, which form of transport do you usually prefer to commute?
I always prefer to commute my personal vehicle because it is convenient for me and I can visit to any relatives without any delay.
How do you prefer to travel on long journeys?
For long journeys, I always prefer to go by public transport because it is easy to go any far distant place and it is more convenient than the personal vehicle, and it is also comfortable for us due to the long journey.
Do people use public transport where you live?
Of course, public transport is the most convenient form of the transportation because many people cannot afford their personal vehicle, so they always use the public transport.
What are the benefits of public transport?
There are many benefits of the public transport. First of all, it is convenient, it is comfortable, and it is more affordable by the minor people.
Are there any problem with public transport?
Of course, there are some problems regarding the public transport, like delay in the bus and train, and we have to wait for long time, and also there are many people during the traveling used to smoking in the train and buses.
How do you think the public transport will change in future?
I think in the future there will be many changes by the advancement in the technology. First of all, nowadays scientists are developing the electrical vehicles which are eco-friendly to the environment.
Alright, Rupinder, now we'll move towards the second part of the interview, which is called
sir.
Cue Card section.
Okay, sir.
In this section, I will give you a topic. You have to speak on that topic for 1 to 2 minutes.
Okay,
you will
sir.
also get a minute to note down your ideas and think about the topic.
Okay, sir.
Your today's cue card topic is tell about an interesting news that you recently heard or read.
Okay, sir.
Tell me what it was about, where and how you got it, why it was interesting, and explain how your reaction was.
Okay, sir.
Here is your cue card topic. Take a minute and then speak.
Okay, sir. Shall I start, sir?
Yes.
Okay, so well, I came across about many news, and I usually read and watch the news during my daytime. But here I would like to talk about an interesting news that I heard when I was at my home. It was the news that Article 37, 330 and 35 had been eradicated by the Prime Minister and Home Minister efforts. So this was a very pleasurable news for me because it is the law that in the Jammu Kashmir no one can live there and purchase the property in the influence of this article, but by the efforts of the political party BJP, this had been totally eradicated from the Jammu Kashmir, which is a good news for every citizens of the India. And this news was very appreciated for all the people because in the Jammu Kashmir is the place where people enjoy the beauty of hilly areas, and there are many mountains, and also many celebrities go there to enjoy the beauty of this place. And this place was is a very heart touching, and when I heard this about this news, it was very pleasurable, and This was a good news for many people, but some also others contradicted it and blamed the BJP party for not doing this in a well manner, because this is very beneficial for the citizens of the Jammu Kashmir and all other Indians, because due to this article no one have the right to purchase anything there like property or can live there for a long time. So this article has many beneficial when this is eradicated, like the terrorist attacks has been reduced from since last few days, and also crime rate has been also reduced due to this action, and this is very beneficial for the Indians, because nowadays people are living with happy life with their kith and kin due to the eradication of this article.
Right. Rupinder, now we will move towards the last section of the interview, which is called follow-up questions.
Okay.
Why do you think that news spread like fire nowadays?
Of course, news spread like a fire nowadays because it is the advancement in the technology. Now there are many social networking sites where people always try to surf these sites, and there are many news channels are available on the TV and on the YouTube where they find easily to the news.
Do media networks exaggerate news deliberately?
Of course, to expand their news and attract the people in interest, they always exaggerate the news deliberately, because they also want the popularity of the channel and also his name in the society.
Do you think that news media is fairly bearing its responsibility?
I think at a large extent they are responsible for it. They spread the news under the responsibility, because nowadays there are many news which can easily conflict among the society, so it can also create some fights within the society which disturb the harmony of the society.
How can media networks be used for good?
Media networks can be used as a good source for the knowledge as well as for the education purpose, because media networks always update the information time to time and also aware about the circumstances from which we can also avoid from the damage.
Is it important for people, in your view, to be updated with current affairs?
Of course, it is very important to be updated with the time to time, because it enhances our knowledge as well as aware about the surroundings, what are the happening in our society, so that we can also can defend from the circumstances in hostile conditions.
Alright, Rupinder, that's all for your interview today.
Thank you, sir.